Mark Erwin, CEO of Bardstown Bourbon Company. Thanks for coming down. And look, we're very proud to bring our modern blend of bourbon makers experience downtown Louisville. House Bill 500 last year was a great thing for us. We appreciate all the work that both the KDA and the legislation put together to bring that to bear, allowing us to have another experience downtown. We thought about where's the right place, and we came to Louisville right off the bat. Started looking for properties as soon as that bill passed, and very excited to come here, find this great location right on Distillery Row. Excited to see people coming back to Louisville and seeing all the things that are happening here downtown, and we wanted to be a part of that. We understand that everybody can't come to Bardstown if they're on a conference trip or they might be coming to see the Louisville Slavery Museum. So we're excited to be here close to what other things that go on in downtown, just to give a taste of what happens down at our place in Bardstown. You know, we're doing some very unique things in a very traditional industry. We've brought a modern flair to it. So we wanted to do some of those same things here downtown, and I think you'll see some of that in our experience that we put together here. You'll see a live video wall that will have some of the live whiskey being made down at Bardstown. You'll see some of the great experiences we have from our restaurant to our tasting rooms, multiple bars that we have down in Bardstown. We just want folks to get some of that same sense, and maybe they take a trip down to Bardstown after they have their experience here in Louisville. We'll, of course, have a bar here. We're in the hospitality business, so we'll have a bar and serve our products, and then we'll have a great retail shop where you can buy our whiskey. But what's very unique, we're excited to have an educational experience here. We love telling people about the way we blend products together and the way we put our products together. We do it in a modern way where we bring our culinary team, our beverage experts, certainly our distillers, and all of our folks are able to participate in actually putting our products together. And we love that team that comes together to do that. And we want to educate folks on that. So that's one of the unique things that takes place in Bardstown, and we'll offer that here in a great classroom environment as well. So those are the types of things that we're excited to bring to downtown Louisville.
Bardstown Bourbon Company focuses on transparency a lot. Kind of how will that ethos that is ingrained in Bardstown be transferred to the Whiskey Row location?
Yeah, so I think transparency is a key to everything we do. Again, not something that's very traditional in our industry. We were one of the first ones to actually start putting our mash bill or our recipes on the side label of our bottles. We are proud of the product that goes in the bottle, and we think modern consumers want to understand what they're purchasing and what they're putting in their body. So we're very proud of doing that. When you come to Bardstown, you see a lot of glass. You don't see you don't see a lot of things that are secluded or walled off. You see a lot of glass. That's why this space was so great for us. When you walk down the street, you'll see a long glass front that allows you to see what's going on in here. The classroom will be a glass classroom. You'll literally be able to see throughout the entire event space here. So that transparency is part of everything we do. And again, we believe that's what modern consumers are looking for, and that's what we want to provide.
And historically, I think there's been a lot of competition between Bardstown and Louisville. So Bardstown's the bourbon capital of the world, and then there's Louisville. So how did you end up at this location, and how are you going to work through that?
I guess I would just say there's plenty of bourbon to go around for all. We love Bardstown. Obviously, we've taken the name of the bourbon capital of the world, and we're very proud to be there. We will continue to grow in every way. We're investing in Bardstown, but we love the idea of sharing the experience in Louisville here with folks who might not make it out to Bardstown. And we hope with some of the unique things they see here, they'll want to come to Bardstown and visit as well. So there's plenty to go around, and we'll see. We've got other plans in the makings. I think most of you know that we are now partners with Green River Distilling Company. It's another DSP, so now we have another opportunity to create something like this in Lexington. So we'll look at that as well once we get this off the ground and running. We had over 75,000 tourists come see us in Bardstown this year, so we're certainly excited to see what kind of volume we drive here in Louisville as well. But we know there's a lot of folks down here who come to see all of the great things in Louisville. We see more and more folks coming downtown. So again, we think we're excited to get this going.
My name is Dan Callaway, Vice President of Hospitality and Product Development at Bardstown Bourbon Company. We're the modern bourbon experience. We combine innovation, transparency, and collaboration. And what we wanted to do is bring everything that we're building and we're creating to Louisville. So we've had this idea for a long time to create a Louisville Homeplace. What we've got here is an amazing space, 730 West Main, and we're going to put a full-service bar where we can do pairings, flights, rare tastings. You can come in, grab a cocktail, or you can talk to one of our beverage experts and learn about our brand. We'll have a classroom, a glass wall classroom where we can do curated high-end experiences. You come in, you get a flight, we deconstruct a blend, you learn everything about it. And then we'll also have a lounge area and a retail shop so you can pick up bottles of our products.
How did you choose this location on Whiskey Row?
We scouted a lot of locations, and we walked into this one and really just fell in love with it right away. We knew we wanted to be right here in Whiskey Row. You've got so many amazing attractions, from Louisville Slugger to 21C to great distilleries. This from the get-go, we wanted to be surrounded by the history and be a modern take on the industry, the same way we did in Bardstown, Kentucky.
Huelsman, I'm a partner at Joseph & Joseph Architects.
I'm Shelley Malicki, an interior designer at Joseph & Joseph.
So yeah, we've been working with Bardstown Bourbon for their entire existence. So we designed the original distillery. We've done all the projects with them. We have a meeting there every single Wednesday, and there's always something new and exciting happening with them. So when they brought this Louisville space to our attention, we were excited to bring some of that design aesthetic and crisp, clean, modern feel here to Whiskey Row in Louisville.
So what are the top 2 or 3 unique things that is going to make this property stand out?
Yeah, for one, it's a great property on Main Street. It's a big open space. It's got a lot of Main Street frontage, but we're going to use that transparency, which is a brand identifier for them. They like to be a very transparent brand, and so all that glass, really want to see that, have everybody see what's going on from Main Street into the space. So we've got elements in the design where there's like a video wall as you look in that will start bringing some of what's happening in Bardstown onto the live feed on a big video wall. And we also have retail portion up inside the window, so that'll be very engaging. And then the bar will be set back a little bit, which glows and has kind of that beacon to draw people in and not only to shop but to congregate and to get a sense of the Bardstown brand here in Louisville.
What makes this a great location for Bardstown Bourbon Company?
This is from the data we have, the second highest traffic corner in the city outside of the Yum Center.